Hello YouTube, I just had an unspecified error occur while recording, and apparently it's not a problem anymore, so you're here now. We're carrying on with some Dwarf Fortress. Would you care to join us? I mean, obviously you've clicked on the video, so you must have at least some small little bit of desire for some DF, right? What are we doing? We're trading, that's what we're doing. Let's begin straight away with the trade that we queued up last time. So, rather than just spacking a load of spiked wooden balls onto the table, we're first going to just take what we want and then pay for that, rather than worrying about just having too much overflow trade. We'll take all their bars, because why not? They're useful. Steel and sterling silver in there, that's nice. We don't need any kind of gemstones, they're a bit of a waste. Cable's gone again. Man, charging cables for iPhones, what a fucking con. They never last. Useless fucking things. Oh, by the way, if any of you happen to be in the Tacoma area of Washington State, United States of America, you may be interested in visiting Tacoma Games. They sell tabletop role-playing games, collectible card games, board games, polyhedral dice, miniatures, etc., etc., etc. And if you live in the mainland USA, you can mail order Magic the Gathering cards from them, should you so wish. Tell them I sent you. You probably won't get a discount or anything, but they might send me another mug or some more dice or something. That'd be cool. It'd be cool. I mean, it would be nice for them to know that it was worthwhile. That would be a good thing, wouldn't it? I mean, otherwise they're down whatever a mug costs to ship to the UK from Tacoma, which is, I would imagine, actually quite a lot. Go buy a book. Go buy a book. I mean, obviously, that's if you're within a reasonable distance. I personally live 6,000 miles away. We've established this. The likelihood of me ever actually physically setting foot in the store, very slim. But spiritually, I'm there right now. I'm detached. I'm in a trance state. You can't tell because I'm still talking, but trust me, I'm psychically projecting right now. That's a lie. Let's go down and look at what else is available from the trade. Do we want to buy blocks? We're banging blocks out fairly quickly, I'd imagine, at this point. Our masons must be fairly good. We'll ignore those. We don't need any raw glass. That's no use to us. Clay might be fun down the line, but right now we're not really into it. Let's buy wood, just to make sure we don't run out. There we go. Chestnut, is that wood, or are we talking actual a chestnut? Hard to say, but we'll buy it anyway. Down past the ropes, we don't really need rope. Anything else of interest in here? It's a lot of rope. I'll use the page down key. I'll just look. Water skins, not really of much value to us. Excuse me, scratching. Oh, that feels good. Oh, very nice. In fact, I'm feeling a bit fat. Let's just undo the top button. Well, the only button on my trousers. Oh, that is comfortable. With a capital C. Very nice. Probably music time and quite possibly books, but we'll just see. Just see. There may not be any books in this trade. This world is fairly low on books, to be honest, because of the low age. Normally I generate to at least 1,000 years, but in this instance we only went to a couple of hundred, so they haven't had time to populate their libraries yet. Dwarven ale, I think so. Dwarven wine. Let's just buy barrels. I mean, obviously we're going to pick up a couple of useless venom barrels, but I mean, what is more of a status symbol than a barrel full of honeybee venom? I mean, someone's had to sit there and collect the venom from those honeybees, enough to fill a barrel. So, you know, at least we can respect the artistry, right? Helmet snake venom. Oh, now there's another innuendo. Let's keep going. Saguaro rib barrels. Buckets, we don't really need them, but we'll buy a couple just because I overwent. Do we want to buy any arms and armour yet? We don't even have a military yet, so maybe that should be something I look at as soon as we're out of this trade. Steel spears, bismuth bronze pick, training swords, leather armour, silk shirts, sheep leather armour, steel boots, pigtail shoe, bismuth bronze buckler. Still not seeing anything exciting in here. They tend to bring a lot of arms and armour, don't they? Especially considering how little I buy. You'd think they'd be a little bit more reluctant to haul the stuff, considering it never gets picked up, but whatever. A cave spider silk bag. Now that seems like something we could put sand in. White sand bag, cave spider silk, sheep wool bag, pigtail bag, cave wheat seed bags. Yeah, we'll buy seed bags. Coyote leather bags. Blah, blah, blah. An elk leather bag worth 1,065. Why is it so valuable? This is an elk leather bag. It is encrusted with rectangular native platinum cabochons and encircled with bands of well-crafted radiant-cut almondines and round, brilliant-cut rose quartzites. Very exciting, but I mean, not really my bag. I mean, it is now. I bought it, but, you know, not the kind of thing I'm into. A bobcat leather bag, black sand bag, dwarven sugar bag, dimple cup spawns, bag. Wow, they brought a lot of bags. They cottoned onto the bag thing pretty damn quickly. They've not cottoned onto the arms and armour, but bags, they are mad for selling them. More bags? Yeah, flour bags, wheat seeds, dingo leather bags, a chest. That'll be alright. We can have the chest. Silk bags, grey langur leather bag. Good God, we have a lot of bags here. Yellow sandbag. Can bags be put in bins? If I put a stockpile for bags and boxes and then put bins in it, will that let me stock up more bags? I wonder. Holy shit. They have gone absolutely hog wild with the bags. There's 13 grand's worth of bags. Holy shit. Oh, I just accidentally bought some more gypsum plaster. Oh well. Oh, my favourite song's back on again. Night night, JD, and you have a good night too. And get well soon. Get well soon. Hopefully we'll cross paths again. If I see you streaming, I'll pop by and have a little look. I should probably follow you, actually. Can I do that from chat? I can't. I can ban you, I can purge you, or I can delete your chat messages. It's not a very friendly interface, is it? Oh well, have yourself a good night. Dragon Man B, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us again. We're currently nuts deep in a trade situation at the moment, so please bear with me. There won't be any immediate gameplay, but no, we'll get there. We'll get there. A giant cave swallow bone figurine of probably an Impala man, I'm guessing. An obsidian figurine of a dwarf. My interest is piqued. Let's have a look. This is a finely crafted obsidian figurine of a dwarf. The item is an image of a dwarf in obsidian. Oh, well, wow. Amulets, bolts, not really interested. Crowns, rings, bracelets, lapis lazuli or lazuli, depending on how you like to pronounce it. Should I just buy a shitload of iron and steel anvils just to have the materials on hand? Doing this may well put me over the limit for my cash flow, but we'll see. Here's all the food. Chopped echidna leather, grey langur meat, cavy meat, prepared jaguar brain, fishes, plump helmets, purple amaranth, bitter vetch, capers, strawberries, garden cress, and quarry bushes, bilberries, muskmelons, cranberries, pigtail thread. Yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Why not? We're going to build a hospital at some point, so we may as well. More bloody clothes, quivers and stuff like that. Not really very interesting. Serrated steel discs, sure, whatever. Axe blades, cheese. Let's buy some cheese. Kangaroo cheese, water buffalo cheese, every kind of cheese you could possibly lay your hands on. Oh, I bought a load of crutches and splints. That's okay, they can go into the future hospital fund. A buffalo bone Barros drone pipes. Okay. Melody pipes of some kinds. Pericles pot. A basalt Iton triangle. Lots of musical instrument parts and parchment sheets, but no codices, books or scrolls. Well, I would have to say that's a bit disappointing. Let's see if we can pull out 24 grand's worth of balls from our pocket. Let's have a little look. Them still making a fairly substantial loss. Oh boy. We're 4 grand out. Well, I feel like there are savings to be made in the realm of bags. However, what else did we buy? Those splints are fairly cheap. The cheese is not that cheap. We could just forgo the cheese and maybe start our farmer's workshop actually milking some cows and whatnot. It's not like we don't have milkable creatures. It's not like we don't have that. Let's go and look for some more stuff. Well, we're not going to take food off, that's for sure. The steel and iron anvils are probably a bit extravagant. Let's take those off the shopping list. There we go. He's making 461 profit. He's not going to go for that. That's not enough profit. So let's see what else we got. The bag. thing is pretty big. I mean, we can definitely take that ridiculously expensive bag out. In fact, if I just go through and pick out a few relatively expensive bags, I should be able to make a fairly decent saving. All the ones that are 100 plus, take those out. 3 grand? He's going to go for a 3 grand profit, right? Let's trade. Are you sure you want to trade the selected goods? Yes, I am sure. With your trade goods such as they are, I can't fathom you ending up with all those items. Maybe you should stick your opinion right up your ass and give me a bit of a break. Maybe that's how things should go. Or maybe you're just a terrible, terrible dwarf. Maybe. 5 grand profit. Alright, well, we'll also take this elk leather bag off because that's worth a fortune. Right, let's see if he'll trade for this. 6 grand profit. He'd better. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your business. You're welcome, Melville. Alright, let's unpause the action. Should probably remove our trader from the depot. And we'll also look at goods. Are there any left? Doesn't look like it. It looks like we've actually sold everything that was in here. Well, that's a good thing. Okay. We've got to think about digging out our hospital now. And where is that going to go? That's the important question. I'm guessing above the dining hall and below... Oops-a-daisy. Below the bedrooms? Below the dining hall and above the... Oh, thank you very much. We've got a host. Jesus, blind. Thank you very much. 54 viewers again. Crikey. You always bring those big numbers. Fat stacks of eyeballs. Imagine that. Imagine that was the currency. Eyeballs. I imagine if eyeballs were used as a trade currency, we would probably see them being dried out. I can't imagine there'd be much fun trading like a big sack of wet eyeballs. And how would you keep them wet? Honestly, you'd have to trade them in big jars full of brine or something, and that's just unwieldy. You lose all the benefits of having something small for a monetary unit, so why would you do that? If you did dry them out, they'd look like little raisins, and instead of currency, they'd be current-C. I just did a pun on multiple dimensions. The fungi from your goth would be chuckling right now. Let me just quickly have a look at chat before we go off too far on this weird tangent tree. Hello, says Dragon Man B again. I found a cool song that's older than me. Can I post the link to the song? Sure, if it's just a YouTube link, why not? Just do it. A barrel was over 1,000 as well, says Tidy. Ah, okay. My trading may have been a little bit extravagant. Maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention and got a slightly better deal. But nah, well, we needed most of it, so it's okay. Thank you very much for the follows coming in. Kibs and Bitches and Animal104. Thank you for the follows. Much appreciated. Oh, excuse me. Just seeing as we've got lots of people here, and I feel obligated to do this, if any of you happen to be in the Tacoma area of Washington State, United States of America, you may be interested in visiting Tacoma Games. They sell tabletop role-playing games, collectible card games, board games, polyhedral dice, miniatures, etc., etc., etc. If it sounds like your bag, pop in, tell them I sent you. Maybe you'll get a discount. You won't. But, you know, at least they'll feel justified in sending me this mug and that lovely set of D6s they sent me as well. Okay, now that's out of the way. Let's have a little look down here. Hello, Animal. Welcome to the stream. Well, that one zombie game on PS4 uses ears. Ears make more sense than eyeballs for money. I feel like you can string them on a piece of string, or on a piece of rope if you've got very big ear holes, or if you've just stretched them out. You see those people with the great big expandy hole things. Like, obviously, you could make ears as big as you want, really. I wonder how big you could make an ear like that by just stretching it out and out and out and out. Do you reckon you could make it big enough to sort of put your whole body through? Somebody has definitely done that. There's somebody out there with some kind of stage show who's just gone, I can do this, and climbed through their own, what they called, ear dangles, shit. There's a specific name for this little bit of the ear. Not lapels, earlobes. That's it, Animal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for filling me in there. And there's a link from Dragon Man B. Check it out if the song's good. I probably won't play it on the stream, but I'll give it a click later on. If you put it in the Discord, I will look at it later on, but if it's in there, it'll probably disappear off the top of the screen as an ephemeral piece of data. Hello, Bellug. Welcome back to the stream again. If eyeballs would be currency, everyone would be at least Borgner? I'm not sure. Have you been struck by the curse of the autocorrect there, or am I an uneducated fool who doesn't know what that is? Kibs and Bitches chimes in. Well, hi, and that kind of endorsement. Well, shoot. Well, I'm glad you liked it? Question mark. Hopefully you'll check it out. Who knows? Maybe you live right next door and you didn't even know it was there, which would be weird. Very odd. Living next to a shop and not realising it existed. Unless it was one of those sort of shady, sexy shops, you know? I don't know, they don't really have those in America, do you? Are your sex shops all sort of porno stores? Are they all sort of hidden away? I imagine they're not sort of... I imagine the windows aren't full of tits, right? I live, not as close as I used to, but I used to live in the town where the very first pornography shop in the UK was opened. The first legal pornography shop. So there you go. Very exciting, isn't it? I grew up no more than a mile from a dildo. How intriguing. That's a bit nonsense. Ear lapels. Now that's what I call them. Good. I'm glad. At least somebody else. I see that the consensus does fall on lobe, but I like ear lapels. I think that soldiers should wear all of their sort of rankings on their ears. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just tattoos. No use if you get bumped down, though, is it? Maybe a bad idea. Maybe we should have used some kind of other material. Badges, just clips. Dangly bits, like bulldog clips with the medals hanging off. And then if you need another one, you just put another bulldog clip on the bottom and another medal dangling down until you're sort of dragging along like a big string of gold, like some kind of Aztec prince. Did the Aztecs do that crazy, like gold and the dangling, the head squishing stuff? I think they did. I think I'm thinking of the right South American civilization, right? Let's not talk about Aztecs. We've gone off on a weird tangent. There's no Aztecs in Dwarf Fortress. Not quite next door, but I will stop by next time I'm in the area. It's finally happened, everybody. Somebody's bitten. I might actually be of some positive net value to the people who've been sending me stuff so kindly for so long. Well, thank you very much for checking it out, or at least having the intention to check it out. Thank you. Ours have a massive triple X on in the window in neon signs. Well, the one in my it's not really my hometown, the next town on from my hometown, which isn't really a town. I live in the Greater London conurbation that you can't tell when you're moving from one location to another, other than by the fact that there might be a sign that tells you. Anyway, what was I saying? That was all sort of like a very plain... it had like the words private on the top because it was run by the private pornography company, and it had like the blinded out windows and a door that you couldn't see through and like a tiny sign on the door with the opening hours. It never went out of business, so it must have been doing at least decent trade. So Belug says, nope, I was struck by a French word. Probably one-eyed was the word I was looking for. I see. So Borgne or Born. I'm actually Borgne? Born. Maybe that's how the French would pronounce that. But I see. I'll have to check it out. Give it a little Google. And Blind IRL finishes off the chat line there with, let's go with yes. Yes. There we go. I don't know what that was in necessary response to, but I'm sure it was a necessary response. Let's just press A here. Migrants. Oh, wow. That's not going to be a problem at all. Just before we see the migrants, let's go and check Dwarf Therapist. We had 79 adults, 2 children, and 1 vulnerable baby. But what do we have now? 85 adults, still 2 children, and still only 1 vulnerable infant toddling through our fortress in supreme danger. Okay, so what have we got? By the way, if anyone wants dwarves named after them, now is the time to mention it, because I'm in Dwarf Therapist and that's where I do that kind of thing. What have we got then? Let's take a little peek. Who are our new lads? Let's sort by migration wave. I will check out what's being said in chat in a second. Just give me a moment of concentration on this. Wait, that's sort by highest skill, not migration wave. There's migration wave. There's currently 6 people in the migration wave we're looking at, but there appears to have been another one since. 12 people here. And there's no one particularly exciting in their ranks, so I'm not going to bother spending too much time looking at them, but I could have sworn we haven't had a migration wave between the 20 and this one. No, well, never mind. What's that? Gem cutter. Okay. Anyway, let's have a look at the 6 new arrivals. We've got a mason, we've got a stonecrafter, neither of which are particularly good. We've got a level 13 fisher dwarf. Why do the fisher dwarves come here? I mean, one of our corners is a desert biome. I'm not seeing anything too exciting there. I'm going to unpause to a fortress in the background just in case the migrants are actually going to be in a larger number. 5, 6. There's definitely more than 6 of them. No, maybe not. Maybe I just miscounted them coming on. Let's do another read. No, that was all. Okay, I'll pause the game again. And then we can come back down and see who our new guys are militarily. Oh, hang on, we've got some metalworking skills as well, which may not be very high, but they are valuable. Right, military. Let's have a look. No kills. I don't think any of our dwarves in this fortress have ever killed anything. Look. They're all 0 kills. But this wave has brought a few useful weapon skills. Hello, who's this? Level 5 swords dwarf. Well, Mebzuth, you dark horse. Okay, as soon as we've got the equipment together, which I think we already have, I'm going to start doing a military thing, because, who's this? Level 10 siege engineer. There. Yeah, we've got a few military skills here. They're up at level 3 as well, which is a nice head start on a complete virgin trainee. Trainee. That was a very odd way to say trainee. Okay. In fact, that's got me excited for the military now. Let's go back to Dwarf Fortress. And we'll be able to have a little look at our main entryway. Now, oh shit, knocking over the mouse. This here is our initial dormitory that was going to be turned into a barracks. However, our bedrooms are creaking under the strain, and I don't feel like I can actually decommission that barracks without severely impacting the fortress. Oh, we're going to do a hospital as well, weren't we? I need to put more doors and beds in here. If I go here... Oh yeah, we've got a full stockpile of beds and a full stockpile of doors nearly, so let's do that. BD. Every time I do this, every time I put doors in, I think of BD Wong. The doctor from Jurassic Park, the scientist who works in the lab for old John O'Dino, whatever his name was. What the fuck? Make bedroom? Excuse me? I didn't put a single door down. Let's try again. BD. There we go. That's how you put doors in, by actually pressing the right keys and clicking in the right place with your mouse, which some people would consider to be an absolute abomination and would call for me to be burned alive. But those people are crazy. There we go. Just so you're aware. As a dead giveaway, big red flag. Anybody who's saying, "Oh, we should burn this person, people, entire race of people alive," is definitely crazy. And in fact, I would go as far to say that as soon as you hear them say that, you can dismiss everything they say afterwards as just bonkers lunacy. I know I do. Okay, that's all of our doors placed. Let's bung some beds into the scene. There we go. Bed. If we try and put them in the ones that have already got doors assigned, we should end up... Oh, that's all right. Do we have enough bedrooms? I feel like I need to check that. We've got 85 adults. Now, some will be sharing rooms due to being engaged in sexy times with their partners. So, that's not a huge issue. As long as we've got like 3/4 of the bedrooms for people, it should be good. Now, this is 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, 5 more bedrooms would actually mean we have enough bedrooms for everybody. Why is this room not dug out? Let's get this done. There we go. Get her done. Lovely. Someone gonna send a miner in? There we go. In comes a miner with an E, not an O, because of course it would be very illegal to make children mine. Okay. Now, that's the beds and the doors stockpiles depleted. We don't need to place any of those coffins yet. We don't have a corpse backlog. The slabs are okay. No, they're not. We have someone else who needs memorialising, don't we? Let's get down to the Craftsdorf workshop quickly and add that as a task. Alt-S. So, who needs... No slabs engraved, not memorialised. Aban, he needs it. There we go. Is there anyone else who is neither entombed nor memorialised? No, just that guy. We need to place the slab for the guy who's being memorialised. So, let's go up to the graveyard. Here we go. And build Alt-S a slab. And we'll place the slab... Place the slabs between the coffins, because people can walk over slabs, can't they? Make it like a walk of memorials. A memorial walk? Whatever. There's a memorial. Let's place another memorial slab. There goes one there. Press X. Memorial. Alt-S. Slab. Any more memorials to be placed? Let's have a little look. No. All good. All good. So we won't bother placing another one. We'll just get those two memorialised. Nip any hauntings in the bud. What have we got here? What are these? What's in these bins? Cloth. Okay, we haven't got any cloth stockpiles. That's fine. And why is this gem bin sitting up here when we have a perfectly good gem stockpile downstairs? Also, do we need more farms? I feel like these look like they'd be... Ugh. Pre-military. Of course it is. The forgotten beast, Nuglush Eknaz Kezat, has come. An enormous three-eyed Dimetrodon. It has a fat, bulging trunk, and it has a bloated body. Its pale brown scales are blocky and overlapping. Beware its deadly blood. Okay. Fingers crossed this guy just pisses off, but we'll see what happens. Let's have a look. Let's go with this. Aztec squishing faces is what Blind IRL was talking about. Well, in that case, I agree. It probably was the Aztecs. TKR 101010 says howdy. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. I'll take a dwarf baby before I run. No problem, Blind. You can have the only baby in the fortress. Oh, baby blind, oh, baby blind. Oh, that sounds like a terrible thing to do, isn't it? Don't blind babies, everybody. Let them be babies. Let them be sighted babies. I'm just heading over here to Dwarf Therapist. I'm going to try and gracefully avoid this terrible Dimetrodon. And we're going to find ourselves a little baby. What's this one? Are you a baby? Are you a baby? You're a child. That's not a baby. There's the baby. Here we go. Set nickname. Blind. There we go. I'll just call you Blind if that's alright. If you want the IRL, I'll be quite happy to add it on the end, but I seem to remember you saying blind was better. Not than being sighted. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. TK says, I am not crazy. I personally don't use a mouse or tile sets, but I'm not elitist about it. One should use whichever they're most comfortable with. That's a very healthy attitude. You did. You turned up at a very good time. You've just as the fortress probably turned from, hey, this is going all right, to, oh, shit. Because we don't have a military. We may need to engage in a tactic I like to call the Cryptbeards rush, which is kind of endemic to my military style. But if we get there, you'll see it. Don't worry. I'm sure someone in chat will fill you in if it's necessary. I know, deadly blood tidy, not the best. No problem. You get yourself to bed and have yourself... go pick up the package at the post office. Have a lovely time, and hopefully it's something exciting. TK says, I'm digging the Windows layout you have going on your stream. Oh, thank you very much. I'm always late on forming my military too. Yeah, well, it's just one of those things that you should do really quickly, but you always end up leaving it until the last minute, and that's not ideal. It's not ideal. Still, it could be worse. It could be far worse. Now... Seeing as we've got this fella tromping around, let me go back to the home screen. Did anyone claim a dwarf just then? Or did I miss it? Let me just scroll up. Blind did. I think that was it. That's it. We're currently closing orders for those just for now. If you hang around for a bit, you'll probably get another chance. Let's go here and have a look. Press enter to close the window, and it's paused, so that's good. Let's lean in a bit, have a little squint. Where is it? Bottom left corner there. Okay. Our little deadly Dimetrodon fella is down in a fairly low portion of the caverns, by the look of it. Let's zoom out, get the lay of the land. The lay of the underground. Okay, he is connected to everything, so that isn't what I would describe as optimal. There's the path to the surface. Will he take it is the question. He's not guaranteed to take it, but I'm guessing there's probably going to be dwarves down there fishing, right? If they're anywhere, they're going to be round here. What's that? A basalt downward slope. Tower cap logs. Okay, they've been down there. They'll probably come down there again to chop down trees. Although at this point, I'm guessing they've chopped everything that they're not going to... They've chopped all the non-fruit trees down, right? By now? I would guess. Anyway, back to the surface. We need to think about how we're going to deal with this bad boy. Now, thankfully... Oh! There's a corpse in the trap. It's a giant rat. And apparently its tongue has been separated from its corpse. How excellent. Is the rat there? Can we get it in a bin or something? Chuck it away? It's not forbidden. Hopefully it will get moved. Now, how do I want to deal with this situation? I want to bring everyone in and close up, which is fairly doable. We've got access to water. Hopefully the thing can't come up through the well. We have a farm going, but I don't know how long dwarves can live on plump helmets alone. We did just buy a shitload of food, so there is a stockpile. So it's it's doable. So I'm thinking, let's go down to the dining hall. We're going to zoom out a bit so we can put us what's name? Zone all over this. No, sorry, a burrow. That's the word. So add a new burrow. Enter to define burrow, right? Yes. There we go. Where's my... Oh, okay. Get my cursor after I press enter. Is there a way to do flood fill? Alt-M, box select off. Huh. Nah. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way then. First of all, we'll do this room. Then we go across here. Lovely. Then we go down to there and across to... Where the fuck have I gone? There we go. And then this bit's going to be a right pain in the poo. But whatever. We have to get it done. Here we go. Someone's probably just put a really cool dwarf hack way round doing this in chat. And I'm obstinately not reading it. Just carrying on with my old-fashioned boomer-style fortress. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll look in a second once I've done this room. Let's have a look, just to make sure that I haven't got a big fat pearl of wisdom sitting there in chat waiting for me to ingest it. That's a bit weird of a way to put it, isn't it? Let's put these little statue alcoves as part of the... Okay, for the sake of symmetry, we'll do that. This corridor here needs to be done too. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm just going to do it crazy style. Like this. Binko, bonko, dinko, donko. Dango. There we go, making up words. What do we got here? Name, borrow. Siege hall. There we go. And what we need to do now is come back out, go to our military screen, go to our alert screen, go to Siege Hall and send everybody scurrying there. Lovely. And before we unpause it and run the risk of watching the demise of our fort, I'm going to designate... Do I want to make this as a barracks? I don't think I do I? I want to leave that as a dormitory for now because it's a horrible shape. You can't even fit 10 beds along a wall. Meh, I say. Meh. Let's put the barracks right here by the stairs. So designate for mining. Dig that out. Oh, let's have a look at chat. Tidy says, hey, can I claim one of those awful bone weapons? I suppose so. If you're going in the military, Tidy, you definitely can. Oh, Dragonman B, you asked how your dwarf was. Dead. We had a horrible dehydration situation last time round, and so quite a few dwarves died. I mean, the population has boomed since then, but we definitely have a few coffins with little dried out dwarf husks in them. I'm just looking at Dwarf Therapist at the moment. Sorry for banging the microphone table there. I say table, it's not a table, it's an ironing board. I'm just looking to sort my dwarves by something and I've forgotten what it was. Nicknames, that was it. 10 dwarves with nicknames. I tell you what, we're going to give you another one, Dragon Man B. This time, though, I'm going to use my patented random selection technique. Let's go back over to Dwarf Therapist for a second. Close my eyes, stroke the mouse wheel gently, and hum a tuneless little ditty. Click. And what have we got here? We have Coulet Connersgath, a native copper ore smelting smeltery operator, I presume? Furnace operator, yes. Okay. Set nickname. Dragon Man B. There we go. In fact, let's just put Dragon Man, because I'm assuming the B is a little Twitch, I want this name thing. There we go. Committed. Committed to change. And we can go back over to the fortress. Da-da. I really need to set a hotkey to that. Okay, where were we? Excuse me. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. Maybe I've been talking a bit long. How long have I been recording for? Half an hour. Okay, well, we'll carry on for a bit longer and then we'll call time. It is nearly 3 in the morning here, which is, I would say, a bit late. Let's get this barracks done. Now, it needs to be, how long? So, space bed. So it needs to be 20 long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's add a few more just for luck, and then we'll make it that wide along that side. And that should be plenty of space for 10 beds, and plenty of space for all of their other gear, and room for training. Won't that be lovely? Obviously, they're not going to dig it immediately. Everyone's going to be charging in for safety. A baby alpaca is starving. Well, it doesn't matter, because it's about to be torn apart by a forgotten beast in our pasture, so I wouldn't really pay much heed to its bleatings for food. Where were we? We were going to go and look for the forgotten beast. There it is. And we're going to zoom to it, and we're going to follow it. Here we go. Let's follow it and see what it does. There's a lot of bones down here. Something's been eating stuff. Oh, hello. It's chasing a dwarf. Oh, get out of there. Get yourself to safety. Come on. Oh, no. No. They escaped. Let's have a look at the combat reports. Ah, it's one of the people who came to fight monsters. Nice. Okay. And... okay, they've been fighting cave crocodiles down here. The human pikeman bites the cave crocodile in the left rear leg, tearing the muscle. Now, that is a bold move. Going for a bite on a crocodile. I mean, that is like, you know, hey, is that your signature move? Fuck you, is it your signature move? It's my signature move now. So where are we? Flying bronze bolt strikes the forgotten beast. Forgotten beast misses. Nice. Okay, this guy's doing okay. He's hit the bastard with his crossbow bolt. He is screaming for help and asking people to save him. But he has hurt it. He has hurt it. Very exciting. Ah. Question mark, did he just kill it? No, it's still alive. They're in conflict right now. Let's have a little look at the combat reports again. The forgotten beast falls over. Oh, wow. Okay, so these bolts are hitting quite true. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Keep fighting. Keep going. It seems to be on the ground. He's very close to it. He's not using the advantages of his weapon, is he? I feel like beating someone over their head with a crossbow is perhaps not the way to use it. Then again, he might have run out of bolts. Oh, I haven't unpaused it. What an idiot. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of blood. Okay, deadly blood. Let's not forget that little thing about it. It is deadly blood. We'll have a look at the combat reports and see how it went. There are 2 pages. It's looking good. Lots of red where the forgotten beast misses the human. Oh, it scratches the human crossbow man in the left hand and the severed part sails off in an arc. Very detrimental to crossbow use. Ooh, the forgotten beast grabs the human crossbowman by the upper front teeth with its right front leg. The forgotten beast throws the human crossbowman by the upper front teeth with the forgotten beast's right front leg. The forgotten beast scratches the human crossbowman in the right hand. Okay, so thrown about by the teeth is not ideal. Got bitten on the upper body. Okay, when it comes to forgotten beasts, it only takes a small attack and then that's it. That's it. You just get fucked. It hits you once, you're done. Now, we have had other people join the fortress for the purpose of fighting monsters, so they could be rushing down to meet it right now. Of course it can swim. Please don't be making a beeline for my well. We'll know if it is, because we'll see corpses. The poor corpses of my fallen dwarvy friends. I feel like this might have been enough time for everybody to get into the barracks. Oh, hello. Who are you? Who's this fella down here? Nuglush Razor. A Gorlak. Oh, it's not even a fortress member. It's just a wild creature. Has it hurt the thing? Ooh, this is interesting. Let's take a look. Combat is ongoing. Surely a Gorlak isn't going to put a Forgotten Beast down. 6 pages. Oh my god. Okay, the Gorlak manages to dodge a lot. The Forgotten Beast takes the Gorlak down by the second finger left hand with the Forgotten Beast's right front leg. The Gorlak bites the Forgotten Beast in the right rear foot, tearing the scale and bruising the fat. Okay, so the Gorlak is putting up a pretty good fight with a lot of biting. Ah, hang on a minute. There's some of these grey ones. The Forgotten Beast scratches the Gorlak in the head, tearing apart the fat. The Gorlak slams into an obstacle. However, yet it has still gone on for 6 pages. Gorlak gives into pain, regains consciousness, no longer stunned. Bites it. Okay. The Gorlak latches on firmly multiple times. Gorlak, I have improved my fighting. That was satisfying. Good. Okay, so the thing's taking some damage just from Gorlaks. He's not the scariest thing ever. I have improved my biting. That was satisfying. Okay. Let's let this play out a bit longer then. Let's see how the Gorlak does. It's not likely to slay the beast, but I feel like it might do a bit of damage, enough to slow it perhaps, and maybe give our guys a chance. Oh, hello. Oh, look at that. You see that guy run in there? He's just either had something bitten off by a crocodile, or he is fucking that crocodile up. Let's have a little look at the combat reports. The lady consort slashes the cave crocodile in the left rear leg with her silver short sword. Cave crocodile gives into pain. Yeah, the cave crocodile is doomed. Hopefully she'll be as effective against... You just walk away. Just walk away. I know you came here to fight monsters, and of course a cave crocodile is a very scary monster, and you need to refresh yourself after that combat, but we do actually have a Forgotten Beast scenario playing out here, so if you wouldn't mind, here we go. Oh no! I get the feeling she might have been drowned. The troll is fighting. Here we go. Lady Consort punches the Forgotten Beast. Catches the Lady Consort. Scratches, ligament has been torn. Forgotten Beast kicks the Lady Consort in the head. And the injured part explodes into gore. Okay, the thing has moves. There's no denying that. It has proper moves. Is it making its way out yet? I like how it explores bits of the cavern for us. That's nice. There's one of our visitor heroes. Oh, he ran like a fucking complete scaredy cat. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. He's getting in there with the little jabs, but he's not really... Is it Ned? I think it is. Okay, he's going for the crossbow bolt technique. I can live with that. Is he going to get down there? Is this thing badly wounded? Let's... that didn't work well for him. He should have stuck with the crossbow technique. I think that would have worked. Let's have a little look at its wounds. How are you doing? Okay, it has sustained some serious injuries. It's got red ones. Upper body, left front leg, right rear leg, left rear leg, trunk, first toe, right front foot. Trunk? A Dimetrodon? Isn't that like a dinosaur? Just going to have a quick Google. Let's find out what a Dimetrodon really looks like. Here's Google. Nope, that's not Google. That's Google. Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon. Just going to maximize that window. Yeah, it's one of those big ones with the sail on its back. I thought so. That doesn't have a trunk. Unless it means the trunk of its body, perhaps? Who knows? Oh dear, that blood is now in the water supply. Oh, tidy. Why'd you have to point that out? Now I'm worried about it. Hello, Wolf Nightmare 15. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on followonbot.com. I'm alright, thank you. I know, right? Dimetrodon. When it said it had a trunk, I had a moment of doubt, TK. I thought for a second it was some kind of mammoth relative. But no, it's one of them Jurassic-style dinosaurs. If it even is Jurassic. Let's have a quick look again. Dimetrodon, meaning 2 measures of teeth, is an extinct genus of non-mammalian synapsids that lived during the Sartorially early Permian. Okay, so they are super old then. Well, I mean, they're dead, so they're not getting any older, but whatever. Plutonium Jesus, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. The Forgotten Beast was described as having a trunk. Oh, okay. So it's a common feature of these kind of creatures. It's a creature feature. Let's come back out again and resume. It seems to have given up. Oh, that's right. Off the edge of the screen, sunshine. Off the edge of the screen. Let's follow. No, not up there. What are you doing up there? That's not where you want to go. Where you want to go is... Oh, it looks like he's not... Oh, no, he's doing okay. It's being picked apart by the monster hunters who've come to my fortress. I'm kind of glad I brought them all in. I can't give him orders anyway, so he's iced 3 of them. But I'm fairly sure I've brought in 4 or 5. A human crossbowman has grown attached to a crossbow of some kind. Very exciting. Oh, gee willikers. We've got a fight unfolding. Who's this guy? A human pikeman. He's sustained some injuries, but let's take a look. 33 pages. The silver pike has lodged firmly in the wound. What is this? Have these guys all watched The Witcher and suddenly decided silver weapons are where it's at? Okay, tearing the scale. Okay, so the Forgotten Beast appears to be having some trouble with this pikeman. He's really fucking it up. Then again, it's got deadly blood, so as expected, the guy goes down. Let's have a look at Edu. How did his fight go? 8 pages. He got knocked unconscious here. Got his hood ripped to shreds. This doesn't look good. This is a whole page of bad shit for the guy. Where did it turn? The Forgotten Beast scratches the human pikeman in the head, bruising the fat through the large llama wool hood. The force bends the neck, tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart an artery that has been opened by the attack. A tendon in the upper spine has been torn. The human pikeman loses hold of the silver pike. The human pikeman falls over. Ah, well, it couldn't go on forever. Now, where are we going now? Are we following this bad boy again? I think we should. I mean, I really should be paying more attention to the dwarves that I've all sent up to the lady consort has been missing for a week. I don't know about missing. Dead is more like it. Whoa, this is going straight for my fortress. Okay, so let's escape. Press F1. F1, can I? Stop following. There we go. Okay, so we go down to the dining hall. We pull the lever because that is going to protect us. A, P, and go. Cool. Now go back up to the surface. Resume. Hope to high fuck that closes before it gets up to the gates. Yay! Okay, now we've got a little bit of wiggle room. We've got a little bit of time. Time is now on my side. Yes, it is. Oh, look how bad it is. It's gone pale. It's winded. This thing might just die of its own accord. Please just fall over dead and then we can harvest your corpse for sweet, sweet forgotten beast bits. Oh, hello. Someone's withdrawn from society. Where are you? Where's your little exclamation mark? We can watch you do your mood, can't we? And I can also turn off the alert. Now we've got it closed, they can have the run of the fortress. Who's having his mood? Who's having his mood? Where is he? Somewhere up here, presumably? There he is. Not quite on screen for some reason, but okay. Okay, this lad can head off to find himself a workshop. No doubt a craftsdwarf's workshop. Yes. He's claimed it. That's good. I don't know why we're coming off-centre to all the zooms for some reason. Okay. He's got the materials he needs. He's gone for some kind of stone. Okay, not that exciting. But then again, the first item doesn't have to be exciting, does it? Doesn't have to be. Tidy says traps. Well, fingers crossed the traps work. However, let's check our stocks of... let's let him start his construction. Oh, he has started his construction. Let's take a look at our stocks of serrated green glass discs. Because if we've got enough of those, we can whack some more traps in. SERR. Oh, hello. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Not enough for 2 more, but nearly. So let's put another one in up here. Build trap, weapon trap. We'll put it on the lower area there. Make it with firelight. Large serrated green glass discs. There we go. 10 of those, please. And D for done. Lovely. Let's resume, see what happens. No doubt the Forgotten Beast is going to attempt to kill our grazing animals. However, I don't know if it actually has the ability to. Let's go and follow it again. Others, there it is. Zoom, follow. Please throw yourself into the volcano. That would be awesome. Just stumble over the edge and plop in. I'd love that. Is it healing, I wonder? It's chasing something. Let's just quickly pause and see what it's chasing. A chinchilla. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Once great slayer of monster hunters, now reduced to hunting chinchillas for their food and fluff. Ah, okay, he has found our llamas. Hopefully they can put up a degree of a fight. Maybe he'll get taken out with a aggressive kick from a llama or a horse. Doesn't look like it. I feel like we're going to have to put that military together and finally take care of this bad boy. Let's stop following. Escape. F1. There we go. Okay. So we can come up here and once he's dug that out... Oh! Reg Adilsazir the Presser has created Berim Kustith, a mica ring. She claims it as a family heirloom. That sounds shit. Let's have a look at it and find out if it really is. The Artificial Passage, also known as a stoma. 27,600. Not great, not terrible. This is a mica ring. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with octagon-cut red pyropes. This object menaces with spikes of fungi wood. On the item is an image of Cutsmob flanked flies, the dwarf in mica. Oh, that's not very exciting, but it'll do. It'll do. A nice little ring. So, we've got the gems all tidied up. That's good. Now, really, we need to start looking at our military and start looking fast. So, let's put some doors on this barracks. BD. Ah, my favourite tracks come round again. Okay, we've got 6 beds in. Just need 4 more and the squad will be ready to move in. Also, we need to put the weapon racks and armour stands in, but I feel like we'll clear the space for that first, right? Right? It makes sense. Oh, it's such a shame that we lost all of our decent miners so quickly as well. Just going to check that that bastard's still there, because if he's pissed off... Oh, I don't know. He's still there. Still wounded, though. We are getting a lot of miasma. I imagine those traders are pretty pissed off. That rat has been rotting in that corridor for ages. Oh, we can put more beds in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 1? 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we've got a way to go before I can put them in. May as well put some armour stands in now that I think about it. A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then weapon racks. Why not? 1, 2, and that's it. That's all we can put in for now. It's okay though. It'll all get filled in, don't worry. Once we've cleared the room out, we can designate it as a barracks. Oh, look at that. It all comes in at once. Lovely. 55 idlers, though. That is a lot of people idling. I'm sure we'll be able to put them to use sooner or later, but for now, we'll just let them get on with all this. It looks like we only really have 1 miner in the offing. Maybe I should put in an order for some picks. And again, maybe I should start putting in some orders for some bloody armour. That's probably going to work better, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Can I put armor stands in for all of those? Not quite. But for Christ's sake, I would have to put one in the wrong place, wouldn't I? There we go. Build bed. There, that's where I want it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wheelbarrow's getting used. Nice. Do like a good wheelbarrow. I wonder if that's using up a lot of our wood stockpiles, actually. Maybe I should check that just to be sure. Yeah, we are running low on wood. Maybe I should take the wheelbarrows off the list for now. Suspended anyway. Okay. C for cancel. No. Fuck's sake. S R C. Good. Okay, fingers crossed they'll stop doing that and they won't just put the order back in, but we'll see. Why is there a guy leading a horse around that Krasdorf workshop? What are you up to, sir? What are you playing at? What is your damn game? Okay, they're taking their time digging this out. I maybe shouldn't have made it quite so big. Are the traders still here? Maybe they can sort it. Maybe? But when it says they're leaving, we'll call everyone back to the burrow and open them up and see what happens. Fingers crossed they'll kill it. I mean, they've got armed guards, so it kind of makes sense that they'd be able to, right? Kind of feels like it would work. It's a practical solution, although I don't want to upset the mountain home. I do want traders to keep coming. Oh, we can put another armor stand down. BA. That's all the armor stands we require, and probably put a few weapon racks in while we're at it. How about here? Yes? Let's keep the pattern going. It only makes sense to do it that way. There we go. One more block dug out, and we can put the final weapon rack in. And then we can start assigning our military. And that'll be a bit of fun, because we have got a few lads who aren't too bad with a weapon. It has to be said. I wonder if I can still trade with these guys. I could trade for some weapons, couldn't I? Then again, maybe I could just try and make some weapons. That does seem like it could be more dwarfy, right? A little bit more acceptable behaviour for dwarves. Okay, let's make this a bedroom. Oh, actually, no, we've got to wait till it's all dug out, otherwise it would be a weird shaped bedroom. / barracks. There we go. Last bit of furniture going in. Very nice. Just going to wait for a little bit more digging. And then we're good. I'm going to check to see if the Forgotten Beast has just wandered off. Of course it hasn't. Why is the giant cave toad highlighted in blue, though? He's still out here on the sides of the thing. How wounded are you still? You good? Shit, it's healing. Ah, the cave toad is underwater. I see. That makes sense. It's still feeling faint, but we really need to kill it. Teeth drinks the ugly. Ugh. Drinking teeth sounds a bit weird to me. Doesn't sound like the kind of behaviour I can endorse. Keep getting the stuff done. Come on, diggy diggy. Everybody get the room dug out, and then we can start training our military up. I say training. We're just going to equip them and send them out there. Cool. That done? That is done. Brilliant. Okay, so... No, that's not how it works, you stupid tit. Size room. Here we go. Nice and big. I love it. It's a barracks. Yes, there we go. And then we can't send anyone to train or sleep in there because we don't have a military squad yet. Let's choose a captain of the guard or a militia commander. Captain of the guard's a noble, isn't it? Does he actually fight? I think he does. Let's pick the captain of the guard. And I think it's going to be tidy, right? What? Oh, create squad. Duh. There we go. We're going to start a squad with no uniform. And the swift trades are going to be led by... Nobody here is being... I'm not being told who has any actual skills here. So let's just look for tidy and see if they're good. Does anyone see tidy? Oh, there he is. Tidy's right under the cursor. Let's have a look at him in... not there. There we go. The transitions don't always work. Sometimes it goes a bit funky. Let's have a look at our military screen. We're going to sort by nothing, and we are also going to start sorting by skills. Joseph, the Axe Dwarf, Kogan, the Hammer Dwarf. Is it tidy? I don't think it is tidy, actually. You do not appear to be one of those lads. Huh. You're not there. You're not a weapons chap. Intriguing. Okay, well, let's start sorting by our highest military skills. So our best ones are our Axe Dwarf here, our Swords Dwarf here, followed by our Hammer Dwarf here. So we want axes, swords, and... oh, someone's got a kill. A troll. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Zuspu chased showered. Sure. Why not? So, I think we'll make our leader... who's got a good leadership skill? Is that actually a thing in here? Or is it not one they've put in? It's not one they've put in. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So what we need to do is look at who's our best teacher? Discipline? What's this? Wrestler, okay. Well, we could have our most disciplined... let's have a look who's the best raw fighter. Dodger? Our best raw fighter is not actually that competent with his weapon. I'll tell you what, we're going to go for the Joseph Roux to run the military, because I think that was what he was angling for last time. So he is going to be added to... no squads. Let's read the dwarves again. Assigned to squad, there we go, the Swift Trades. Okay, our next person to go in, actually we should probably go back and check that that's actually taken hold, shouldn't we? Come out of here, go back into there. It didn't work. Okay, or did I need to commit it? Hang on, let's go back in. It did work, okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we can go back over to Store Therapist and start choosing our fancy pants fighters. So Joseph is in. Our next 5-1 is the Swords Dwarf Mesbah. That's assigned to squad. There we go. I think that's all the 5s. So then we've got a 4, Kogan, assigned to squad. Lovely. And then we need to start looking at 3s. Lots of 3s knocking around. I don't think we want a knife user. I think that's a bit weak. Let's get Logan, the Hammer Dwarf, in. Assigned to squad. The Swift Trades. The Swift Trades or the Secret Trades? I forget. Spear Dwarves? They could be useful. Swords Dwarf already in there. Oh, is he? Yeah, Mebseth is in. Hang on. I'm just going back over to the game and having a little look. Oh, we've got to make those commits. There we go. Yep, they're in. We've got 4 people in the squad at the moment. Joseph, Mesbah, Kogan and Logan. Who else have we got? Let's have a look at our Axe Dwarves. 2 level 1ers, probably tree choppers. Hammer Dwarf, Logan, you in there? Logan's already in the military. Lashers? No. Mace Dwarf. Sure, we can make maces. Aban, you're going into the Swift Trades. Then Pikemen? No. Spear Dwarves? Yes, we have several Spear Dwarves. Maybe we should put them in. Yeah, let's do it. Vabok, you can go in. Assigned to squad. There we go. Let's commit that change. Let's check to see how many we've got in now. 6. We need 4 more dwarves. 4 more dwarves. Who can we find? 1, 2, 3, maybe? Sure. Is Vabok already in there? I will soon find out. No, he is already in there. Thicket. Assigned to squad. There we go. Swift Trade. 7 members now. Did we put... Logan's already in. Maybe we need to put Kogan, the level 1, in. Kogan, the level 1, not actually a barbarian. That's right, we should have 8 people now. If I just quickly go back over and check the military screen. Yep, 2 more people should make a full complement. Now, do we want to take some of the more raw recruits? Some of the Nubia of noobs? This guy's already in, Vabok, because he's a spear dwarf as well as an axe dwarf. You know what? These 2 hammer dwarves can go in. Kogan, oh, you're already in. Shit. Swords dwarf already in. Spear dwarf. We're going to have to put some more of them in. How about Cole? You in? He's not in yet. Swift trades and then Thicket. I suppose you're next. We're going to need spears. Oh, he's already in. Olin? Olin's going in. Even though he's a level 1 spear dwarf. Right, commit. Back out. And then go over to Dwarf Fortress. There we go. And we should be able to see we've got a full squad. Absolutely lovely. Fantastic. Now, if I tell them to pick up any weapon they like, will they pick a weapon they're good at? Or will they not actually be that smart? We can set this barracks to now be for that squad. Oh, Jadion is apparently stressed, which is a problem. It's good for training. It's good for sleeping. I think we're good. Yes. We are good. Fantastic. I'm a lover, not a fighter, says Tidy. Oh, that's good to know. It's good to know. So, I think our dwarves are in here now starting to train, or are they just civilians ogling the spectacle of our lovely training hall? Nah, they've got to be fighters, right? Yeah, Kogan the jeweler. Oh shit, I've just realised. Let's go back to Dwarf Therapist and check to see if I've made a mistake. Have I beansed this fortress? So we're going to sort by squad. There we go. Are any of these guys super important elsewhere? Carpentry? Not really. Carpentry. Plant gathering? That may be a problem. Fisherman, butchery. Furnace operating, gem cutting and setting. I think every skill we've taken out of the pool by recruiting them is represented elsewhere, so I don't think we need to worry. Hello, what's this? We've had a bit of zoomage. Bear with me. Need to go back. Dwarf Fortress. Why is the game zoomed in over here? Let's take a look at the notification. A. Okay. A. There we go. Ooh. Merchants have gone berserk. Okay, the merchants are trapped. Alright, we're going to take a risky little strategy here. We're going to open up the gate and see what they do. Add pull now. Cool. Back up to the surface. Press space for pausing. Okay, we've got berserking mercenaries, not mercenaries, traders, merchants, that's the word. That's not ideal. Is this the guy? Shorast? I think it is. Oh, how do we get him killed then? What do we do? He's going to rip through the fortress like a massive pain in the arse. Oh, look, they're leaving. They're leaving. Is he going with them? Is that the guy? Don't know. Okay, they're heading off. It looks like... Oh shit, I forgot to turn the alert back on. There we go. Everybody turn around. Everybody turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit worried you'll die. Turn around. Let's find our forgotten beast again. It's probably fully healed by now, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, it's currently engaged in a bit of a ruckus with our traders. Nice. It's right there, right? Let's follow it and see what it does. These guys appear to have the crossbow strategy actually playing out effectively. They don't seem to be dying immediately. Yes. Carry on my wayward traders. Kill my forgotten beast, please, for a favour. Okay, that could have gone a lot better. No more improvised lyrics, scoundrel. We all know how badly it ends up. So, M-A-R-C-H. and abandon the siege because we now no longer need to hide away. We can carry on with our lives as if nothing has happened. I don't think we actually lost any fortress members. I think we're all right. It was only residents who'd come to fight. Just had to wind up the traders a little, yeah. And the berserker runs out and starts attacking things. Okay, I'm going to have a quick little look at Dwarf Therapist, see if we've lost anybody. No, we're still at 79 adults, 2 children and 1 vulnerable blind baby. Oh my god, it's 3:30 in the morning and I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. Maybe, just maybe, I should call it an evening. What do we reckon? Is everybody here? Oh, they're resuming the production of green glass discs. That's nice. That indicates that our traps will be working well. They found the human pikeman dead. The notifications are all much of a muchness. What's this guy got a blue exclamation mark over him for? Oh, I bet he's depressed or something, isn't he? He's got a berserk fit and now he's like, oh, I can't carry on. I'm so ashamed of myself. I punched some people. Which, of course, you know, he should be ashamed of. But it's not the ideal situation, is it? Not the ideal one. Hello, Music Tubes. Welcome to the stream. Well, I'm not entirely 100% sure what you're referring to that Dwarf Fortress does to you, but it does do a lot to you. Dwarf Fortress will warp your mind in ways you hadn't previously anticipated. Or will it? Maybe your mind is already warped. Maybe you are have a concave mind? Depraved concavity? I don't know. I imagine most minds are convex, right? If we talk about the brain. Then again, the brain has a very sort of wrinkled surface, doesn't it? Full of concavities and convexities. Deep thoughts. Meaningless, but nonetheless deeper than a puddle. Oh, it does keep you up later than you'd think. It's not kept me up as late as some games. I think the latest I've ever been kept up was when I was on a big Civ 5 kick. And I remember hearing like birds tweeting, thinking, this is a weird sound effect. I've never heard this before. What's going on in the game? And then I realised it was dawn. And it was just, you know, regular birds singing like they do. Very exciting. Anyway, now we've established a military, I feel like it's probably a good milestone for me to pause the game and save and say that's it for the night. Civ 5 Vox Populi mod is amazing. Oh, I've never seen it. And fucking hell. A vile force of darkness has arrived. Okay, let's see what it is. It's gobbos. It's fucking gobbos. Okay, well that's going to be a nice little cliffhanger for next time. Oh. Okay. For next time, somebody remember and remind me. We're looking to see if the goblins walk across the deadly blood trail left by that forgotten beast and get killed. Because if they do, that's worrying for our dwarves. But, fingers crossed, they'll traipse across that little bloody path and they'll die. It's not a given, certainly not even close to a guarantee, but I feel like it might be a thing. It might. Anyway, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so, but I'm going to have to end the recording now and just continue talking to the liveys for a bit. Sorry to exclude you, but you know how it is. Pre-recorded, live. It's just a different world. It's a different world. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. He says, looking for the stop button. Bye.